Hello and welcome back to MLB The Show 19 and the Jason Parham Road to the Show. I'm Tyrant Saber. Last time out, Jason faced off against the Washington Nationals in their house. Didn't come out unscathed, allowed 1 run on 3 hits and a walk, but collected 7 strikeouts in 9 innings of work, and he got himself a well-deserved win on a complete game. So, not bad for him. Not quite the Maddoxes we're used to seeing out of him, but, you know, hard to complain about, so let's keep going. Get a bullpen day, see what we can do here. 12-6 velocity, cut control, What do we want out of you, Mr. Jason Parham? Why don't we... I don't really want to do any mini games right now. Why don't we just simply work on the secondary pitch? Okay, and consequent to that, record 10 outs with our secondary pitcher in our next appearance. We'll give it a try. What do we want to work on? K per 9, maybe? Not really feeling hurting for that, but wouldn't hurt. Adrian Sanchez, work on that. Not been a great stretch, but let's take it day by day. Become friends with him. And that'll bring us out here against the Detroit Tigers in Citizens Bank Park. Now, Jason has faced off against the Tigers only 2 times before, but he has an 0-2 record against them and a 4.26 ERA. Good for a 299 WOBA, so not great numbers against these guys, but really small sample size. I'll just hasten to remind you guys, it's a small sample size, so hopefully we can get out here and show them what we're made of when we get out here and get it.
Time for baseball on the show from the bank. Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Detroit Tigers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. Jason Parham gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
Digging in, Manuel Rosales. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Detroit.
Okay, first pitch here for the game in Philadelphia. 2-seamer down in the zone. Taken for a ball. Starting off for afternoon baseball, 1:35 p.m. here in Philadelphia.
Dan Dero, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves
another one down and away, taken for strike 1. It's a balmy 75 degrees here in early June of 2026. We like to see good baseball weather.
8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Curveball taken, strike 2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Try another curveball, bottom part of the zone, swung on and fouled away.
Protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's
try another curveball down and away.
This one's down to
grounded slowly over to third base. Franco's got it, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
With that, let's get you a look at the starting 9 for the Tigers. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, the one thing that jumps off the page at me is the fact that this team leads the league in doubles, putting themselves in scoring position time and time again. Instead of having to get a few knocks, one base hit gets you right back in the ballgame. This offense creates a lot of opportunities.
It's our old friend Jaime Gutierrez from the Arizona Diamondbacks, now playing for the Tigers.
First offering on its way.
Two-seamer taken. Bottom part of the zone for strike one.
Bases are empty, one man out.
Didn't really execute it that well.
And a pitch in the
And in
third as
fact,
he
it
lays
goes
off.
far
It's
away
1-1.
for ball
And
one.
there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most
Swung on the
consistent
fastball up in the zone
umpires
for
throughout
strike
the league.
two.
Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him?
Curveball
Mike
taken,
Fillmore's the
strike
exact
three on the
same way
inside
by
corner, and that'll be the first strikeout of the game for Jason, and 2 outs in the first.
Changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So Jason really relying on that 1-2 punch here, and that'll bring up Manny Machado.
Manny Machado. And as you take a look at the splits
Been on the
here, he's
Tigers
actually
for a good
better
long
against
time in this
right-handed
universe.
pitching this
He, of course,
season.
signed with the Tigers after the 2018 season when we started the series,
Here comes the first pitch.
long before Jason made it into the league.
Not close with that one. It's way
Cutter
above
up
the
and away.
strike zone. Just
Outside the
getting
zone for
started
ball
here in
one.
Philly. A ball and a
Slider
strike
inside
now.
corner
Machado.
taken for strike one. High fastball, sailed on him a bit. It's a 2-1 count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. It's the outside.
Another one
corner
right on
for
the outside
second
corner, and
strike.
that's a 2-2 count. Try curveball. Chops it down and away.
Hey, he looked
Stays
like he
alive
was
at
a little bit
2-2.
out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back.
Try another one,
a bit,
outside corner.
He might have been able to do some damage with that.
That one's bounced over to second base. Adrian Sanchez has it, and that is going to end the inning. So 3 outs on 3 curveballs. Looking pretty good for a challenge so far, and more importantly, brings up the Phillies for their first chance at bat.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ray Stacy. He enters this one second in the American League in round triplets.
Man,
So they got a slugger here in Ray Stacy.
8 long balls last month.
Yeah, Dan, he is locked in. I want you to focus on his bat path through the zone. He is getting it in early.
Two-seamer down and
stand
away,
through the
taken.
baseball.
Strike one. He's got an 11-game hitting streak here, so want to be careful with him. But being careful doesn't mean shying away from the challenge. Swung on and missed the curveball in the zone, and that is going to be strike two.
He didn't see it too
Calls
well
for
right
the
there.
same spot.
You get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2. He's got to regroup.
Protecting with
he
2
got
strikes, 1 out of the zone that
chopped
time,
that
but he
one.
stays alive.
Yeah, I'm going to mix it up a little bit. Give him a cutter up and in. Swung on and missed, could not elevate the bat enough. That's strikeout number 2 on the day for Jason, and the first out of the inning.
Left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to
So we got Felipe Velasquez, Adrian Sanchez, Victor Gutierrez, and Maikel Franco infield. Cortez, Otska, and Soler in the outfield. Chance Cisco behind the dish, and on the bump, as usual, Mr. Jason Parham.
Striding in, A.J. Reed. And as we give you a look at his splits, he's had the better of right-handers this season, no doubt about that.
Hitting .319 this year.
First offering
See if
on
we
its
can't
way.
knock that number down a little bit.
And this pitch is
Fastball
taken on
taken,
the
first
inner half
pitch
for strike
for
one.
strike one.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
See it, drive it like you can. Let's go. Swing.
And
Another
here's the
fastball up and
fastball
away,
just
taken
off
for
the
ball
black, and it's even at
1.
1. In the air, down the line in left.
Hits it, but it's going to drift foul and land in the
that
stands.
will end up a foul ball.
So a 1-2 count, and the calls for a low curveball.
The 1-2.
Swung on and missed in the dirt. That'll be strikeout number 3 for Jason.
And the throw to first is there to record the second
Curveball
out.
in the dirt gets A.J. Reed swinging, and that is going to be the second out of the inning.
Nadu, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Nadu.
Curveball, first pitch,
In there.
taken
0-1.
outside corner for strike 1.
Hit on the ground
That
out
one's
to
going to be
short.
chopped over to
Takes it in.
Gutierrez at
Get him easily, and the
second,
side is
or
retired.
shortstop.
Nothing across
That'll
here
end the
this
inning.
half of the inning. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0.
And that'll bring Jason up to bat here, bottom 2. Phillies up 3-1, and only.
Let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
And as you will notice, just as with the last Solomon Barrios video, I'm still on zone hitting.
As they begin play here today, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well.
Fastball up and in, taken, ball 1.
But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
That was a good one to hit.
Phillies pitcher.
That would have been drift a little further outside.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Ready on 1 and 2. Tough
Chops the
curveball that
curveball
time, but
away,
was able to
stays
make a
alive,
little
1-2.
contact to keep this at bat going.
Hey, let's go, big
The
fella.
1-2. There's a breaking
Curveball
ball
to the
that's taken
outside,
for a ball.
taken, ball 2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here now the 2-2. Gets the outside
Right on the corner.
strike 3.
Solomon or Jason
Now, I
strikes
know he
out.
struck out there, but for
And
a
that'll be the
pitcher,
second out of the
that's a
inning.
pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out
So
there
that
work
brings
and
up,
throw
who is
a few
this?
more extra
Luis
pitches,
Perez.
That's a quality AB in my book.
Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball swung on.
That's grounded over there to second. Sanchez has it, and that's going to be the first out.
In time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Next up for Detroit, Pablo Dominguez. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than
Give him
he
a
is at
fastball
home.
inside, first pitch.
And that
Well, it
is
was inside, off the plate,
As
though.
long as you actually
ball
get
1.
it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
This one's down to
Grounds the
third.
changeup over to Franco over at third.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
That'll be the second out of the inning. And that brings up the pitcher, David Erb.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Davis Irby.
Davis Erb, excuse me.
The pitcher, David Irby.
Irby.
First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken
I'd say
as
that
the
I'd get his
curveball
name right
drops into the
eventually, but I'm
bottom
guessing
part
I'm
of
not
the
going to
zone.
have too many opportunities. Swung on and missed that
Swing and
one.
miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He's pounding the
Oops.
zone. He's got 2
Yeah.
quick outs. You better
Well, I hung that
control.
curveball and he punished it, so pitcher hits.
Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Well, good for him, but that brings up Rosales.
Manuel.
Into the box, Manuel Rosales.
Fastball up in the zone, taken, strike 1.
Strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, man, 2 outs.
Curveball to the inside corner, taken, strike 2.
Second strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2.
Swung
Let's
on,
see if
one
he
in the
can battle
dirt.
back in this AB.
And that is going to be the
And
fourth
the throw
strikeout on the
is
day
in
for
time
Jason
as
and the
strikeout
third out of the
play
inning.
First goes 2 to 3 for good measure as the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Riding in once again, Jamie Gutierrez. He'll
Phillies
try to
now
get it
up
going
4
here
to nothing
begin the
here,
fourth.
top 4.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down.
Two-seamer taken, strike 1. Not exactly lighting up the guns today at 94.
Start driving in some runs.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. On the ground.
Grounded right over to Franco, though.
Throw to first in time.
That'll
One
be the
gone
first
here
out.
in the fourth.
And that brings up Manny Machado once again.
1 for him here in this one.
Shortstop, Manny
First pitch
Machado.
coming. Here it is. Had a
Chops the
guess in that
two-seam
time,
down
but
and
he's
away,
barely able to
strike
foul
1.
it away. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
Another one chopped away.
A windup and the
Curveball
0-2
below the
pitch.
zone. Give it a try.
And
Well, it
another
wasn't
foul
below the
ball.
zone.
The 0-2 once
Another
more.
curveball away.
Is a ball down
Not
and
swung
away.
on. That's a
Trying to
1-2
get him to
count.
chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
And he missed
Fastball
well
up and
to
in.
even things
Not
at
close enough to make
2-2.
him flinch, but
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Can't find the
curveball
zone there
real
as he
close,
lays
and
off
that's a
the breaking
1-2
ball.
count.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started.
So
nipping
give him
at
a
the
3-2
corners,
cutter
next
up
thing
and
you know,
in.
This count stands at 3-2.
Strike 3 on the
Back
corner.
with the cut fastball for
And that
strike
is
3
going to
balls,
be
and there are 2
strikeout
down.
number 5
This
on the
guy
day
is
for
really
Jason. 2
locked
out in
on
the
bump
inning.
right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Brings up Ray Stacy once again. He's 0 for 8 against Jason. Or, yeah, 0 for 7 so far, I suppose. This will be his 8th plate appearance, I should say.
First offering on its way.
Fastball pretty much right down the pipe, and that is going to be strike 1.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the ball game for the Tigers.
Give him a fastball down and in.
1-1.
Just off the plate.
Hey, come on, big dog, get the pitch. Nobody better.
Try a change up away. Chops it.
Hey, be patient, get your pitch, huh? 2 down now.
The
Give him
1-2.
another curveball. Swung on in the
Nasty
dirt.
breaking
That's
ball
number
swung on
6
in
for
the dirt.
Jason on the day.
The throw
And that
to
is going to
first
end
is out
the
time,
inning.
and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. They trail here 4-0. Digging in for his second at bat.
All right, let's try this again.
He got called out on
Nobody
strikes.
on,
His
1
last
out.
two through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a line drive that's going to be.
Well, that's a line drive, but it's right at the shortstop, so that'll be the second out of the inning.
And here's the big
At least they didn't prolong the misery. Anyway, AJ Reed coming out here now. 6-0 Detroit, or 6-0 Phillies on top of Detroit.
Boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall
Two-seamer
behind.
inside taken.
In the 8th
Ball
and 9th
1.
inning.
50th pitch of the game on its way. That missed. Close.
Two-seamer right on the black, taken for ball 2.
Hey, have it rip like you can. Here you go.
Chops a curveball inside for strike 1.
Hey, have it rip right up there now, huh?
Give him a fastball down and in.
Hit hard up
That
the
one
middle.
is smoked
And
right up the middle.
leadoff
It's going to be a
man
base hit for AJ Reed.
You take a look at the numbers.
Runner on first. Nobody out.
Up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Now batting.
Into the box
We
now.
got Bob Nadeau.
Nadeau.
Chops a
The go
curveball
after
for his pitch for
and
strike
bounces
1.
into foul territory. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 0-1.
Give him a
Here's
cutter
the
down and
pitch.
away.
And
Fouls that
he's
one
fouled
off.
away. Reed.
Going to give him the curveball inside corner. Misses.
Below the zone. That's
Ball one. Same spot.
And that misses.
This is ball two.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with.
Another
now
one.
with the
Fastball
count
inside,
at 2-2.
taking ball 3.
3-2 full count.
Give him a slider now.
And here's a slider.
Taken strike 3 called.
That'll be the first out
Bottom
of the
part of the
inning.
zone, not a chance. Strikeout number 7 on the day for Jason through 4 1/3.
He's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of
No
swings and
question
misses
on that one.
and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Now batting, the center fielder.
In now,
Give him a curveball.
Perez. You'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there.
Luis
for strike
Perez
one.
on the
He's
plate.
0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Breaking
Curveball
ball,
misses
just a bit
outside
low.
for ball 1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count.
Uh-oh, that one went right between Chance Cisco's legs. That's going to be, I think, the first wild pitch of the year for Jason.
Second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust
I don't know.
your catcher, but
He didn't even
this
try to
one
catch
skips
that
away,
one.
and the
I think that
open
one's
base
all on
takes a double
Cisco. That's a
opportunity
passed ball, my
away with
friend.
it. Might prove to be costly.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch
Curveball
for
taken,
strike
strike
number
2.
One out and a runner on second base.
Hey, your pitch, get some wood on it.
A full count, 3-2.
Inside
Tiger
corner.
Center fielder.
Meant for the inside corner, but it didn't find its spot.
Hey, have a rip like the
3-2
band. Here we
pitch.
go.
Still
Fouls off the
hanging
high
with it. Another
fastball.
good swing to
Stays
keep it
alive.
going.
Hey, let it fly right here.
The next 3-2.
Curveball batted away, staying alive.
Contact. Runner at second here with one man out.
Hey, come on, big dog.
And he
Cutter
finally
blew it
wins
past
the
him.
battle as this is swung on and missed for
That'll
the
be
second
strikeout
out.
number 8 on the
I'm
day
not
for
sure what
Jason,
he
so
was
he is
sitting on right
carving
there.
up this
He might have
order.
been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
All right.
Right here, baby.
This is, who is
For the
this?
Tigers,
Pablo Dominguez.
Pablo Dominguez.
Stepping in now, Pablo
Chops the
Dominguez.
fastball down for
Out in
strike
front of
1.
it, strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Fastball off the plate, taken strike for ball
There
1.
is a base open here, so the option to work around it is there if they want to go that route.
No
Another
walk
one
on
right
that.
on the
2
corner,
balls
but
and a
called
strike.
ball 2.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Breaking ball
Curveball
that
misses
time,
for
but
ball
misses
3.
out
That's
of
not
the
what we
zone.
want to see out of the
Well,
day.
this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1.
Fastball
And now
up in the
he's really
zone.
in the driver's seat.
He's taken
To
all
see
the
it
way,
here
so that
he
fills
can
the
do
count.
something with.
Curveball.
And he's
Swung
got
on and
himself
missed.
another
That'll be
one.
strikeout
Picks
number
up
9 on the
strikeout
day for
number
Jason
9
through
here.
5
This
innings.
side is retired.
And that is going to end
One left
the
for Detroit.
inning.
They still find themselves down 6-zip. So stepping in, Artie Lewicki. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup
The
that
pitcher,
really hasn't found
Artie
its groove in this
Lewicki.
one.
Yeah, only
on,
2
big
hits
guy.
so
Hey, now.
far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Okay, Artie Lewicki coming up here for the Tigers. Let's see if he can do what his buddy did.
And it's 0-1.
Fastball taken, strike 1.
Let's go, kid.
Liner towards
Yes,
second.
well,
This will
kind
be
of.
taken in at second base.
Makes
Good
contact
positioning
at
for the
least,
first
but
out.
flies
So
out to
another
second, and that'll be
exceptional
the
effort for
first
him
out
on
of the inning.
mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in second place in the National League in that department.
Bringing up Manuel Rosales again.
Stepping in, Manuel
the Tigers.
Rosales. He'll look to
left
bounce
fielder.
back after
Boom,
striking
fastball,
out
first
last time
pitch.
up. Rolled
Grounded down the first base line.
Velasquez.
Velasquez has got it, and that'll be the second out of the inning. And Jaime Gutierrez.
Try it again. Jamie Gutierrez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Curveball flips it over the inside corner for strike one.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of
Is that frustration? It looked like blank.
Does he take a step
I don't know what that emotion is, but it certainly wasn't, you know, emotion.
Down in order go the Tigers. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit.
So Jason scoreless through 6, allowing 2 hits so far, but no runs. And here he come again up to bat. Artie Lewicki still on the mound. A runner on first with nobody out.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
And Jason's just going to lay down the bunt. They're going to get the runner at first. They're going to get the runner at second. So not ideal. Sacrifice didn't quite work as planned.
And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1. Parham, base runner at first with 1 out.
Hey, we got one. Get your pitch.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count.
Oh, that's lined into right field. Jason's just going to get up to second on that one, unfortunately.
Hey, listen, as a pitcher, when you fall behind with 3 balls, you want to come in there and throw a strike, and sometimes you're going to give up a base hit.
Yeah, Danny, that's the name of the game from the offensive standpoint. Work yourself, count leverage, man. 2-0, 3-0, 3-1. Buy yourself that pop-committed fastball.
The left fielder, number 4, Raymond.
Swung on and
that's a
lifted in the
fly
air.
ball deep left center field.
He makes the catch.
Jason, though, is going to test him.
The runner from second.
This, I think, was a mistake, but
And he'll make it up
throws
safely
off
to
line, and he's
third.
going to get up to third on that one.
2 men out. So next to the plate for the Bills, Eric
Brings up Eric
Their
Otska.
runners at the corners now.
Otsuka.
Maybe one, huh?
High and wide. 2
2-1
balls and a
count.
strike. In his career, Otska hits a little over the 270 mark. Throw over to first, and he's back easily.
That was a mistake. Wasn't paying attention there, getting some water in my system. Hydration's important, but what's more important, I think, is not getting out on the base paths.
Grounder down the line at third.
That's a
This'll be a
foul ball.
as that evens things at 2-2.
Jason had to do a little hop over it.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. But a good play by the first baseman.
Bullet over to the first baseman, and that's going to end the inning. So no score on that one. But
no errors and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 6-0.
well, Jason coming out for the top of the 7th.
He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch.
Getting some good strikeout numbers against these guys so far.
Thigh high, 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count.
Ooh, I don't know what that swing was.
Behind 0-2 now.
All right, curveball's coming.
And
Swung on and missed. Strikeout number 2 for Machado, number 10 for Jason. That's his challenge for the day on secondary pitch. So he's got some cap room to work with.
So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
I think you're going to want to have the trainer look at that, Mr. Machado. That is not healthy.
Now batting, right fielder.
Standing in now, Ray Stacy. Shatters
Sawed him off with a 2-seamer down in the zone.
Scooped up on the backhand.
Gutierrez, I think, it's short. Gets that one. Keeps everything alive. He had to really lunge for that one on the run, though. And A.J. Reed coming out.
Strikeout victim his first trip and then collected a base hit his last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just misses
Inside
with the
fastball misses
there.
for ball
Oh,
one.
a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended.
Another one
Pitcher's
inside.
2-0 now.
Cisco insistent on working the inside corner.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
All right.
Now with the bases
Okay.
empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the
He
wall.
goes swinging on that one, so at least it's a 3-1 count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Left side, but well foul.
Come on, big guy.
Now the payoff pitch home.
Fouls off a
Again, he
3-2
sends it
pitch
out
to
of
stay
play.
alive. Give him a
Another
change up,
full
down
count
and
pitch
away.
home. Another one.
He was
sent
out in
foul.
front of that one.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Wait for the pitch up there, huh?
Give him a slider inside now. Fouls one off low.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter.
Cutter
They
down
would've
and
had
in.
some ABs like this earlier in the game. I think they get
That's going to be a little bloop into center field, and that'll be another base hit for Reed. It'll be 2 for 3 on the day for him.
And finds a way to extend the inning. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
Definitely, Matt. He's been throwing it by guys the entire game, but that leads to some high pitch counts, and that's the case here. After that hit, you have to wonder if he's starting to get a little bit fatigued.
Yeah, in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch count.
All right, cutter inside to Bob Nadeau. Taken, ball one, or strike one. Chops the curveball. We're going to go up and in. Yep, right where Chance Cisco's calling.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ooh, right in on the
Fastball
elbow.
that misses inside. 1-2.
Nerves of steel on that boy, but he does not cringe away to his credit.
You know what
Ball
that
one.
might be doing? Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something.
On a curveball, that one is going.
It's well hit.
And in
that
fact,
one
it's
is
out of
gone.
here. Bob Nadeau sounds off with a big old home run to right field. 2-run shot. 394 feet to right field, 101 miles an hour off the bat, and gone.
6th home run on the season for him. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog
Yeah.
for a reason, so he waited, stayed back,
the center
and
fielder.
absolutely
Hung a curveball, and he punished it.
Into the box now. Luis Perez.
But that is going to be a liner right at Sanchez, and that's going to end the inning. So Jason does not get out of this unscathed, but still pitching okay. 6-2.
In Philly, Philadelphia is on top, 6-2. Next for the Tigers.
We're going to leave him in to face Pablo Dominguez. They've extended the lead 7-2.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take
Two-seamer down and away,
He's
taken
taken
for
that
strike
pitch
one.
very effectively in this one.
I would have to go back and look, but it feels like a lot of the runs that Jason has given up this year. 13,000 people, 13,095 people here in Citizens Bank Park, by the way. The Phillies, thank you for your support. Feels like a lot of the players that, or a lot of the runs Jason has given up this year have all been on home runs. Looking at his numbers on the year, he's had 17 runs allowed and 7 home runs. Well, 9, I guess. It's more like 19 and 9. What do we want? Do a ground out, I guess. Give him a slider down and away.
1-2.
Not showtime, but taken. Strike 3 called. Number 11 on the day for Jason.
To see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
Pitch hitter is going to be Maurice Ruiz.
Try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Ruiz.
Hitting 290 on the year so far.
Hey, get ahead. Stay ahead right there.
Not really the guy to go to against Jason, though. 12 plate appearances and a 111 batting average.
He enters here right at the 290 mark.
Good walks, I guess. He's got a 273.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
A swing and a ground
That's
ball
grounded
to
over
third.
to Franco, who fumbles it a little bit, but he still makes the play over there at first base. And that is going to be the second out of the inning. Bringing up Manuel Rosales for appearance number 4.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to
Fastball, top of the zone, 95. To be fair, Jason hasn't been exactly lighting up the speed gun all night, but at least he's been staying stable at 94, 95 for pretty much the entire day.
Here we go, guys.
A windup and the 0-1.
Swung on a curveball.
It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're
Well,
always
what else are we
finding
going to do? We're
themselves
going to
behind
try to
the
strike
counter.
this guy out.
The big reason why is they're
Gonna go
swinging at
putter
all
up and
kinds
in.
of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lays
Um,
off that time, and it's 1-2. This is line to left. And he dives.
Oh, nice diving catch out there by Cortez in left field to end the inning.
End the inning. Worth a second look here as this
Nice
is a beauty
dive.
to end the inning. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this.
And they're going to pinch hit Jason in the 8th, and that'll be the end of his day. But, you know, 8 innings, 2 runs allowed on a 2-run homer. Not too bad. Let's see how this game ends out. Survey says.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-2 is how this one ends today.
Well, even considering the home run, it was still a pretty good day for Jason. He pitches for 8 innings, allows 2 runs on 4 hits, including that Bob Nadeau home run, collects 11 strikeouts, and gets himself the win. He goes to 7-2 on the year, and he goes to 107-47 in his career. His ERA has gone to 1.65, his FIP is at 2.73, and his xFIP is at 3.59. So that's going to do it for me. Until next time, I'm Tyrant Saber, and I will see you at the ballpark.